is the 19-year-old Florida veteran. He likes languages and traveling with his wife Valeria, daughter Maury Lupe, and son Sean. Here with his speech titled Light of the Simians. Please applaud violently for Toastmasters Chip Keith.
Mr. Toastmaster, members of the head table, fellow Toastmasters, and very welcome guests. A few years ago, you could have called me a travel aficionado. My wife Valeria, my daughter Marilupe, my son Sean, and I were trekking through northern Tibet. We wanted to go out and explore the forests. The keeper of the inn we were staying at was nice enough to pack us her idea of an American picnic lunch, consisting of some of that little baby corn you only find in Chinese restaurants, a picnic ham, condiments, coffee, and a cup to drink it with. When she handed me the basket, however, it came with a stern warning. She said, "Go anywhere but into the cloud forest." Why? Rumor had it there was a roaming troop of macaques there. Now, for the uninitiated, Chinese macaques are these big, ugly, omnivorous saber-toothed monkeys. So, being normal American tourists, we completely disregarded and headed straight for the forest. So we start marching through the forest, and dark starts to set in. As we walked along, it got darker, and instinct told me that we were being watched. Instinct, and the fact that a growing number of macaques were lining up along the trail, watching us walk by. Suddenly, I heard one of them say to his friends, "I call dibs on the juicy fat one." Holy mackerel! How can you guys speak English? He said, "Movies, Planet of the Apes reruns mostly." I'm like, "Oh." And it just so happens we're all out of popcorn. I've been in some tight spots, but this monkey business took the cake. I reviewed weapons we had for our defense, and the prospects were not good. So I figured I'll just go with the best bluff I got. We're going to talk our way out of this. So I said, "Listen, I know you think we're just people, but we're special. As a matter of fact, I hate to have to inform you that your leader, the Yeti, is dead." "Lies!" said another one. "No human could ever kill the Yeti." "That's right. I killed your Yeti, and I took his sacred cup as a prize and drank his blood with it. Behold, the sacred chalice of the Yeti." I thought I was getting somewhere. And I said, "You folks, you think we're just people, but haven't you ever heard of the American Great Ape?" I was getting somewhere. We're making progress, or so I thought. And then my own daughter rats me out. She's like, Dad, you ever heard of cultural appropriation? Well, that's species appropriation. And that's like even worse. Literally. So then I told him I cut out his heart and took it for a prize. Behold, the heart of the Yeti. They started closing in. I looked into my basket, and my proverbial bag of tricks was empty. One of them had grabbed my salt shaker and my son Sean by the arm, and he was putting the salt on his arm. This was bad. And then I saw one last item in the bottom of the basket, and I called out to the one that had Sean. I said, oi, crockies. Don't mean to pry, mate. Don't mean to pry, mate. But forgot to tell you, me fam's all got the COVID. What then ensued could only be considered a macacophony, as the apes split and spread in every direction, griping over the shoulder about dirty humans and how the forest neighborhood has completely gone to scat. We turned and ran out of the cloud forest, never to return. So Toastmasters, the takeaway on this is quite simple. If you ever find yourself in a Himalayan cloud forest, don't monkey around. And make sure you bring a big lunch. Mr. Toastmaster.